There are some sneaky style mistakes like this dress that make you look bigger than you are. We're going to fix that today. I will show you what to avoid and more importantly, what to wear instead so that you can look and feel amazing. And stay to the end for my latest purchase that pulls together everything I will be showing you today and which could help you look stylish and trim. And here is our first piece that could make you up to one size larger than you are. First of all, the puffball skirt. It has splits and gathers that adds volume to the wearer's body. And at the hemline, it's even worse because the fabric is doubled up on itself, adding extra volume, extra fabric. And this is why it widens the wearer. Unfortunately, the sleeves as well are puffed too. So they add a lot of volume around the upper arm area, and therefore it widens your arm, where usually most women don't like too much volume here. Next, we have a smoked bodice, which flattens the bust and creates a uniboob instead of separating the bust flatteringly. And if all this was not enough, there is a small ruffle all along the neckline area, adding even more volume here. So can you see that this dress creates a strange shape and also make the wearer look larger than she is? For women over 50 who want to make the most of what they've got, really this dress is to be avoided because it gives you even more of what you don't want. Puffball indeed.
This looks extraordinarily bad.
So now what to wear instead to make you look stylish and more feminine and slimmer? Well, what about this fit and flare dress that flatters every woman? First of all, the V-neck line that flatters the bust. And then the waistband that creates or shows off a waist. If you have a tummy, don't be afraid of creating the illusion of a waist with a waistband such as this. The skirt is below the knee, so it is more flattering than if it was over the knee because it adds some length, and therefore as the skirt is longer it makes you look taller, therefore slimmer. The lace on the sleeves goes down to the elbow and is not as overwhelming as opaque black, and I think it adds a touch of femininity and sexiness, which is exactly what we want. Overall, this dress creates an hourglass figure that is flattering and slimming. The idea of lengthening to slim down is something you will see in my new piece at the end of the video. Our next piece that you need to avoid at all costs is cropped skinny jeans. And why should you avoid this type of jeans? First of all, these jeans are tight-fitting to the tummy and the bottom area. Therefore, the model appears larger. Next, a skinny style does not flatter us women over 50. Why? Because we usually carry a little bit of weight around the tummy area, especially at the bottom and the thighs as well. So it creates a funnel look to the lower body, as you can clearly see here. And a funnel look makes you appear wider than you are. Let's not forget the cropped style as well. And this compounds the overall widening effect of these cropped jeans. Why? Because when something is cropped, it is shorter and thus it makes you appear wider. But now, what to wear instead? Well, what about these flared jeans? These jeans are not too tight on the body, but fits the wearer well. The style is flare, so it's close to the thighs and flares out below the knees. But of course, I am not talking about the 70s flare that we call in France a pattes d'éléphant or elephant legs. And the flare leg avoids creating that funnel look that we saw previously. And it creates a much lovelier curve to the lower body. The leg length, you will notice, is also long, so it lengthens the legs of the wearer and therefore slims the wearer. Longer is slimmer. By the way, if you are new to my channel, a big French Chic welcome to you. Don't forget to subscribe and say hello. And where you're from, don't be shy. Leave us a comment below. And now for our next piece to avoid, because it will make you look larger than you are. Here we have a dramatic ruffled gown. The one thing I really like in this dress is the color. Bright red. I love it. But this dress is shapeless. It is cut loose from the top to the hemline, and it creates a pyramid. The bust is hidden. The waistline is hidden. The legs are hidden. Everything is hidden under the loose, shapeless design. And the hemline is wide and also adds a frill. All this together adds so much volume to the body. I think it adds a good couple of sizes. If ever there was an example of a dress wearing you, I think this is it. In my opinion, this dress should never have seen the light of day. Let us know what you think in the comments. But now, what to wear instead? Another red dress. But this one brings a voom to Vavavoo. First of all, it has a long V neckline, so it is slimming and flattering. It has a long, narrow sleeves that skim the arms, therefore slimming. A crossover at the bust and a tie belt help to create and show off a beautiful waistline. The dress skims the body, but is not tight. The long length with a split is slimming. The dress overall is well conceived and flattering. Not only does it create an hourglass figure to the body, but is also slimming. This dress would be perfect for any woman over 50. Our next piece to avoid is this striped sweater dress. Nothing wrong with sweater dress, but in particular it is those horizontal stripes that are the problem. If you have been watching my channel a little while, you know that horizontal stripes are to be avoided for women, especially who carry a little more weight. Why is that? Because not only do they cut your body in a horizontal way, but they are widening to the eye. So they add a weight to your body. Why? Because the eye sees you in a horizontal way from left to right. Just that motion widens you visually. So what can you wear instead? Well, another sweater dress, but this one has vertical stripes, and vertical stripes only on one side. You can clearly see here the difference that these vertical stripes make to the body. They create the optical illusion that you are tall. And if you are tall, you look slimmer. With this dress, you appear one size slimmer. What's not to like? Our next piece that will add at least one size to your body is this ruffle top. Again, we have ruffles. And for me, it is a kind of a trap because these ruffles appear in so many clothes designed for women of a curvy figure or plus size women. Anything that adds a volume or fabric to the body is something that widens the body and therefore should be avoided. The neckline is higher. Therefore, it creates more volume at the bust area, and therefore widening. Next, the top is loose and therefore adds extra volume at that area of the bust again. And then we have not one, but two layers of ruffles at the hemline. And what does it do? It hides your waistline and widens the hip area. And if that was not enough, The designer thought they would add even more ruffles at the sleeves, from the elbow to the wrist. And you can see on the image, the model has the arms down. You can see how it widens the whole area of the hips, which is the widest area of the body. Therefore, it adds 1 to 2 sizes to the upper body. This top is black, and you may think, but Marianne, black is slimming. Yes, but not in this example. You may ask, Marianne, you are wearing ruffles. First of all, these ruffles are narrow and vertical, so they're not winding, but they add a little bit of volume at the bust area. To be honest, I need the extra volume. So what can you wear instead? Well, what about this black top? First of all, we have a crossover V neckline that slims the wearer. And then we have a tie at the waist that slims down the wearer and creates an hourglass figure. It's very shapely and flattering for us women over 50 or 60. Next, the narrow sleeves do not add extra volume to the arms of the wearer, therefore slimming. And they hide the upper arms, which sometimes can be a problem for us older ladies. And the cherry on the cake? Not a ruffle inside. The next piece to avoid is this blue faux fur crop jacket. So why do you need to avoid this jacket? Apart from the fact that it is quite ugly. This faux fur has long strand and it adds a lot of volume to the torso. Therefore, it is widening, and I would say a good 2 sizes bigger. Also, the neckline is high, and therefore, again, it adds to the volume area of the bust. And, of course, this jacket is cropped, therefore short, therefore it widens. All this together is unflattering and widening to the wearer. So avoid at all costs.
Bye-bye.
So what can you wear instead? And this is this beautiful long wool coat. This coat is made of wool, therefore does not add too much volume to the body. The lapels create a flattering V neckline that is slimming, and the belt creates an hourglass figure that, of course, flatters the women's shape. And let's not forget the long length that adds height to the body, and therefore is slimming. If you want to see the perfect example, French chic lady Sally Shaddock recently shared her chic with us, and doesn't she look fantastic? If you want to share your chic, send me a selfie at info@mariannecoeur.com. For the next piece that is to be avoided is this fit and flare dress in red. But you may say, Marianne, didn't you say earlier that fit and flare style flatters everybody? Yes, I did, but not in this case. And I'll tell you why. I usually love the off-the-shoulders style, but unfortunately not with this dress. The off-the-shoulder creates an horizontal line across the shoulders, and the shoulder is one of these white points on the body. So it would be fine if the length of the dress was long. However, this is a short length. So what does it do? Because we have a long horizontal line here, it has the effect of creating the optical illusion that the wearer is short because of the weight. The waistline is shown off by that waistband, which is a good point. However, the pleats below the waistband add extra volume at the body and the hips and the bottom area. Therefore, it widens the wearer. So what can you wear instead? What about this cross-front midi dress? Again, we're having a V neckline that is flattering and slimming to the bust area. The cross-front and the belt creates a small waistline that gives the hourglass figure and, of course, is slimming to the wearer. The sleeves, yes, are voluminous, but they are gathered at the wrist. Therefore, it creates a small wrist. Therefore, it looks slimming and also so feminine. The skirt hugs the lower body without adding extra volume and is not too tight. And the belt adds a vertical element, again, that is slimming as it is vertical. And let's not forget the length, which is midi. Therefore, add some length. Therefore, the whole look is feminine and slimming. And now for the piece that I bought recently that shows some of the elements that I talked to you about in this video. So this is this blue shirt. This one is from Uniqlo. They're having a good collection at the moment, by the way. So vertical stripes are very slimming. One row of buttons is vertical, therefore slimming. Yes. With the buttons here, I can create a V-neck, whether a short V-neck or a longer one as well, as you wish and daring. On the sleeves, you can hide your upper arms if you're not too happy with them, and you have beautiful cuffs, which you can roll up if you wish as well. Tuck in this shirt inside a pair of trousers, pair of jeans, a skirt, whatever you like, and it is stylish. And but also it creates this hourglass figure. So you can see the slimming element that I gave you during this video, and you can see in this shirt can really help women over 50 appear slimmer, but also very stylish and chic. If you enjoyed this video, you will love 5 more tips to look slimmer in the video on screen now.